Hello. I did homoeroticism and gender kind of roles being switched in Dracula. And according to Merriam-Webster Dictionary, homoerotic and homoeroticism is marked by revealing or portraying sexual desire between people of the same sex. So Stoker made a somewhat non-binary character like Dracula and wanted to normalize homosexuality to the Victorian people through literature. He kind of made these characters through Dracula, Jonathan Harker, and Mina Harker. So Jonathan Harker is kind of the one who takes the hits in the relationship. He's kind of just lets it happen. There's moments where Dracula and Harker were somewhat like there were just things said, like when the three women were hassling Harker. Harker was kind of just taking it in a way, but Dracula scares them off by saying, "How dare you touch him, any of you? How dare you cast eyes on him when I have forbidden it? Back, I tell you all, this man belongs to me." This is a very odd, overprotecting approach that you probably wouldn't see other men do this way in Victorian time. Harker also says something sort of feminine by saying, "I can feel the soft, shivering touch of the lips on the super sensitive skin of my throat and the hard dents of two sharp teeth." These words were feminine and masculine by using words like soft and shivering and super sensitive, and then also using masculine words like hard and sharp. Mina Harker has sort of masculine and feminine vibes to her because Van Helsing says about her, she has a man's brain, a brain that a man should have were he much gifted, and a woman's heart. Her man's brain comes from being able to face the count and understand the journals written, and her woman's heart comes from being able to comfort the men when high anxiety situations were coming about. Mina is the perfect combination of the feminine and masculine personalities. One of the activities I have is that you can flip through the book that you have, any page, just go anywhere you want, and then figure out who is talking. So you might have to go back a little bit to figure out whose journal or what's going on. So it's Dr. Seward's diary, which is probably my favorite diary out of everything because I enjoyed listening to him talk about his patients, the kind of crazy things going on, and kind of giving him his own voice. So for some reason, I gave Dr. Seward a high-pitched voice. And when I was reading this, because that's how I have to read it, I have to read it in a way that's going to give every character different voices, or else I'm going to completely forget. So I said, for a while, sheer anger mastered me. It was as if he had during the life struck Lucy on the face. And that's just part of it. And I in the most literal sense, read nearly the entire book like this until my throat started hurting. But thank you for listening, and I hope that the little activity that I did can help you kind of understand who's talking and what's going on. Have a great night.